Hey guys, so we're going to talk today a little bit about the importance of our partnership with Homeward, how to generate a Homeward offer, and kind of real quick how to present it. So number one, remember Homeward offers are a cash offer program intended to help give multiple selling options to our clients. Now, why are multiple selling options so important with online leads? Well, that's initially how that lead gets generated, right? So Zillow or Open Door or ZBuyer or fill in the blank, they promote cash offers, quick sales, get a cash value on your home. And that's how they get these leads to enter in their information and get interested. So that's how they generate the lead. And when they generate the lead, of course, they come to us. Now, the main thing with these offers is that we present them in a fair way, right? We don't want to speak negatively about these offers. While they may not be the perfect fit for us in our personal lives, because we as real estate agents are just so used to listing homes on the market and getting top dollar for them, doesn't mean this might not be a great fit for other potential sellers out there. This is especially good for those distressed properties, unfortunate circumstances like death or divorce, or a positive circumstance where they're buying new construction and the sellers just have a very low risk tolerance where they might be willing to give up a portion of their equity for a guaranteed stress-free sale, right? So when you get one of these type of leads, you got to make sure that it's very important that when they say, oh yeah, I'm looking for a cash offer on my home, what we see a lot of agents do is they just say, well, you don't want a cash offer. It's going to be far too low. Don't even worry about that. Don't do that. Leverage this tool as an opportunity to present all your value in person, right? So first, how do we generate the cash offer? Well, the good thing is Homeward syncs with Follow Up Boss. So if Homeward recognizes the address and it fits within their buy box, it's going to add a specific tag here. And you can also manually import this tag if it doesn't show up yourself. And it's Request HW Offer. You can see it right there. Now, what happens is it generates that in the custom field section of Follow Up Boss on the left side here. You can see it says Homeward Preliminary Offer. Now, unfortunately, if I click this, you wouldn't be able to see it because I'm not logged into Robin's Homeward account, but it would take you straight to that cash offer, right? Now, what's the other way we can do this? Simply by logging into Homeward, right? So let's go to homeward.com and we're going to sign in. And obviously mine is saved here, but if you don't have a Homeward account, it's very easy, self-explanatory. You go in, you log in, you do it yourself. The admin team doesn't need to do it for you, and you can just go ahead and sign up for your own account. That takes you to this dashboard, and all you got to do is click on Get Preliminary Offer, and I'm going to walk you through this, and I'm just going to use my house as an example here. I'll show you how easy this is. So my address is 1016 Waterside Drive in Easley. I'm going to guess that my home's value, 550. Yeah, that sounds, we'll just go with that, and create preliminary offer. Now, obviously, guys, if you are doing this, you don't want to guess at the value, right? I'm saying run the comps, see where the value is, and then you put in your estimated market value. It's going to be based off of your comps, your opinion of the home's value. Just for practice and just for the sake of the video, I think my house is about $550,000, maybe a little bit more, but this is what we're going to go off of. Now, this is where you get to, not play with your commission, but if you guys know that you just charge 6.5% for the listing fee, that's going to impact, the estimated total proceeds here. So let's just say that we're going to take this at a 6% commission. We're going to update the preliminary offer. Now all we have to do is download our offer details. Starting download. And it's ready. All right, let's open it up, see what it looks like. So this is the Homeward offer. You're going to print this out and you're going to bring this on your listing appointment. Guys, please, please, please do not just blindly send this over to your clients. I promise you that's not going to be a win. You're going to lose out on far more than you gain. The best place to present this is in person. Now, it breaks it down. It gives you the instructions. Step 1, sell your house and make your move. You accept the cash offer from Homeward and receive the proceeds minus the fees and closing costs as soon as you close. You can live in the home for up to 14 days after closing. Step number 2, your agent lists your home while you relax. We'll work with your agent to immediately put the property on the market and get top dollar. And step number 3, get the remaining upside from the sale. Get fast access to your home equity with a cash offer and a quick close. After it sells on the market for top dollar, you'll receive the additional proceeds. And guys, this right here is what makes Homeward so unique in the cash offer world, right? So let's start here. Estimated Homeward offer price is going to be the $550. That's the number that I put in. The net offer is the amount of property value unlocked in the Homeward's purchase transaction, so $462,000. And your Homeward purchase net proceeds is the estimated proceeds from the first transaction when Homeward purchases the property. So the caveat here is this first number, guys, has to be able to pay off their mortgage, right? So say my mortgage is $300,000. $300,000 would go to my mortgage company, and then I would get the remaining $118,000. Now, Homeward is going to then put the house on the market for $550,000. The estimated proceeds from the second transaction when Homeward sells the property is $52,000. So this is the first check. This would be the second check. The total estimated proceeds on a $550 sales price is $470,000. Now, when Homeward lists the home, they're going to do a list price schedule, right? So they're going to drop the price in 30-day increments because Homeward is not in the business of holding houses. They're in the business of selling houses. So from day 1 to day 30, they're going to list the home at $550. From day 31 to day 60, $530 max. They're going to drop it down $20,000. Day 61 to day 85, they're going to drop it down to $515, right? Why is this important? We want to disclose this to the sellers because the lower this number gets, the lower this second check becomes. So if they're expecting, hey, I really need all $52,000 here, and we're not super confident that this is going to sell in 30 days, this might not be a great fit for them. It talks about the eligible and ineligible properties. So basically, their buy box is pretty easy. Single family homes and fee simple townhomes. Purchase price has to be between 200 and 2 million. Expected days on market is less than 90 days with a lot size of less than 5 acres. Can qualify for traditional financing. You can't have it in a new construction neighborhood. They still can't be actively building in there. It has to be built after 1950. So solar panels must be paid off or properly removed, and if it's tenant occupied, must be vacated prior to Homeward purchase, right? So pretty easy. You can read the non-eligible properties over here, and this is where it breaks down the actual cost. So this is how Homeward makes their money. So they charge a 7% Homeward program fee. So on $550,000, that's $38,500. The big thing here is the repair and maintenance credit. Got to make sure the house is in decent condition. They are going to negotiate repairs, and then closing costs. Now, guys, here's what I'll say. Let's pause here for a second. Most people, when they see this number, $38,500, it's sticker shock for them, right? And even for you guys, again, as professional real estate agents, you may look at this and say, I would never pay 7% for a Homeward offer ever. I just wouldn't do it. But remember, guys, this isn't our home that we're selling. This is the client's home. And this might be a great option for them. Again, if it's a distress sale, they have a low risk tolerance. They just need to get it sold quickly. They're in financial hardship. They have a bunch of equity, so this isn't that big of a hit for them. While it might not make sense for us, presenting this option may make sense for them. So again, go into it with an open mind. Don't be tied to the outcome. This is just one of those selling options. And then if they agree to this, then you got to take photos of every space at the listing appointment. You'll need to add at least 2 photos per area, and that process is really simple. So guys, that's how you generate a Homeward cash offer. And how you present it is exactly that, is, hey guys, as part of my value add here, I generated a couple cash offers. One of them is a Homeward Homeward offer. Here's the benefits of the homeward offer, and you go through everything we just talked about. The negative things here, guys, is that they do take a 7% homeward program fee. And, that's how they make their money. But these are the pros of that. You let them know what the pros and cons are, and you let them make the decision. So again, at the end of the day, it's the seller's decision. It's their home. It's their equity to do with what they want. But it's a great option for those clients who have equity in their home, and cash offers make sense. So I hope that was helpful, and on to the next one.